stand and put forth a voice. She standeth in the top of high places, by the way in the places of the past. She crieth at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call. My voice is to the sons of man.
For whoso findeth me, findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my door.
Oh, ye simple,
Understand wisdom,
ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart. For I will speak of excellent things.
the opening of my lips shall be raised.
For my mouth shall speak true.
Wickedness,
Is an abomination to my lips.
all the words of my mouth
Are in righteousness, there is nothing froward or perverse in them. They are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge. Receive my instruction and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it.
For whoso findeth
Me,
findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord.
blessed is the man that heareth me,
Watching daily at my gate,
waiting at the
at
pool.
the posts of my door.
Oh, yeah. Our wisdom dwell with prudence, and find out knowledge of witty inventions. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy and evil way, and the froward mouth do I hate. Counsel is mine and sound wisdom.
I am understanding,
I have strength, by me kings reign, and princes decree justice. By me princes rule and knows.
even all the judges of the earth.
I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me.
Riches and honor are with
Yeah, durable riches and righteousness
my fruit,
is better than gold, yeah.
and fine gold.
My revenue than choice silver.
Lead in the way of righteousness,
In the midst of the paths of judgment, that I may cause those that love me to inherit substance, and I will fill their treasure.
For whoso findeth
Me,
findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord.
blessed is the man that heareth me,
Watching daily at my gate,
waiting at the
the
post.
posts of my door.
The Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way. Before his works of old, I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning. Or ever the earth was, when there were no depths I was brought forth, when there were no fountains abounding with water. Before the mountains were settled, before the hills was I brought forth. While as yet he had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the highest part of the dust of the world. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass upon the face of the depth, when he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep, when he gave to the sea his decree that the waters should not pass his commandment, when he appointed the foundations of the earth, then I was by him, as one brought up with him. I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in the habitable part of his earth. And my delights were with the sons of man.
Whoso findeth findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at mine,
Waiting at the posts of my door. Now therefore hearken unto me, O ye children, for blessed are they that keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise, and refuse it not. Blessed is the man that heareth me,
watching daily at my gates,
waiting at the post
of my door. For whoso findeth me and findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord.
But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul.
Watching daily at
all they that hate me love death.
For whoso findeth me, findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. Blessed is a man that heareth me,
watching
daily at my
waiting at the post
of my door.
Wisdom hath builded her house. She hath hewn out of 7 pillars. She hath killed her beasts. She hath mingled her wine. She hath also furnished her table. She hath sent forth her maidens. She crieth upon the highest places of the city. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, come eat of my bread and drink of the wine which I have mingled.
Forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding.
Yeah,
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding.
He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame. He that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a plot. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate you.
Rebuke a wise man,
and he will love thee.
give instruction to a wise man,
he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning.
forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning that begins,
and the knowledge of the holy is understanding.
For by me your days shall be multiplied,
and the years of your life shall be increased.
If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for yourself. But if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it.
Forsake the foolish
and live in,
and go
in the
way of understanding.
for understanding.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning
of wisdom,
and the knowledge of the holy is understanding.
A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple, she knoweth nothing. She sitteth at the door of her house, on a seat in the high places of the city.
to call passengers who go right on their ways. Whoso is simple, let him turn and hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she said to him, forsake the foolish and live and go in the way of understanding. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that our guests are in the depths of hell. Forsake the foolish and live and go in the way of understanding. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of holy is understanding.
The Proverbs of Solomon. A wise son maketh a glad father, but a foolish son is the heaviness of his mother. Treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivered from death. The Lord will not suffer the soul of the righteous to famish, but he casteth away the substance of the wicked. The blessing of the Lord it maketh rich, and he added no sorrow with it. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish. He becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent make rich. He that gathereth in summer is a wise son, but he that sleepeth in harvest cause shame. Blessings are upon the head of the just, but violence covereth the mouth
of the wicked.
The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall rot.
The blessing of the Lord it make rich, and he added no sorrow with it. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish.
The wise in heart will receive commandments, but a praying fool shall fall. He that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverteth his way shall be known. He that winketh with the eye cause sorrow, but a praying fool shall fall. The mouth of a righteous man is a well of life,
but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked.
Hatred stirreth up strifes, but love covereth all sins.
The blessing of the Lord it make rich, and he added no sorrow with it. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish.
In the lips of him that is understanding,
wisdom is found,
but a rod is for the back of him that is void of understanding. Wise men lay up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction. The rich man's wealth is his strong city.
The destruction of the poor is their poverty. The blessing of the Lord it made rich, and he added no sorrow with it. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish.
The labor of the righteous tendeth to life, the fruit of the wicked to sin. He is in the way of life that keepeth instruction, but he that refuses reproof irreverent.
The blessing of the Lord it made rich,
Oh, yeah.
and he added no sorrow with it. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish.
He that hideth hatred with lying lips,
He that uttereth a slander is a fool.
in the multitude of words there wanteth not sin.
But he that refraineth his lips is wise.
The tongue of the just is as choice silver.
The heart of the wicked is little worth.
The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for want of wisdom.
The blessing of the Lord it make rich, and he added no sorrow with it. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish.
It is as sport to a fool to do mischiefs, but a man of understanding hath wisdom. The fear of the wicked shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted.
As the whirlwind passeth,
so is the wicked no more, but the righteous is an everlasting foundation.
as vinegar to the teeth,
And as smoke to the eyes,
so is the sluggard to them that send him. The blessing of the Lord it make rich, and he added no sorrow with it. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish.
The fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. The way of the Lord is strength to the upright, but destruction shall be
To the workers of iniquity,
the righteous shall never be removed.
but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth.
The mouth of the just bringeth forth
But the
wisdom.
froward tongue shall be cut out.
The lips of the righteous know what is
But the
acceptable.
mouth of the wicked speaketh wrong. The blessing of the Lord it make rich, and he added no sorrow with it. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish. The blessing of the Lord it make rich, and he added no sorrow with it. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish.
A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. A just weight is his delight. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he that winneth souls is wise. Righteousness delivereth from death. The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, but transgressors shall be taken in their own naughtiness. When a wicked man dieth, his expectation shall perish, and the hope of unjust men perisheth.
The righteous is delivered out of trial,
And the wicked cometh in his stead. And hypocrite with his mouth destroyeth his neighbor, but through knowledge shall the just be delivered.
But just wait is his delight. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life,
and he that winneth souls is wise.
Righteousness delivereth from death.
When it goeth well with the righteous,
the city rejoiceth.
And when the wicked perish, there is shouting by the blessing of the upright.
The city is exalted,
but it is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked.
He that is void of wisdom
despiseth his neighbor, but a man of understanding holdeth his peace.
A talebearer revealeth secrets,
but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. Where no counsel is, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety.
The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life,
and he that winneth souls is wise.
Righteousness delivereth from death.
He that is surety for a stranger shall smart for it, and he that hateth suretyship is sure.
A gracious woman retaineth honor,
and strong men retain riches. The merciful man doeth good to his own soul,
but he that is cruel troubleth his own flesh.
The wicked worketh a deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward. As righteousness tendeth to life, so he that pursueth evil pursueth it to his own death.
Just wait is his delight.
The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he that winneth souls is wise.
Righteousness delivereth from death.
They that are of a froward heart are abomination to the Lord, but such as are upright in their way are his delight. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
As a jewel of gold in a swine's snout,
so is a fair woman which is without discretion. The desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. There is that scattereth,
and yet increaseth,
and there is that withholdeth more than is meet, but it tendeth to poverty.
Just wait is his delight. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life,
and he that winneth souls is wise.
Righteousness delivereth from death.
The liberal soul shall be made fat,
and he that watereth
shall be watered also himself. He that withholdeth corn, the people shall curse him, but blessing shall be upon the head of him that selleth it. He that diligently seeketh good procureth favor, but he that seeketh mischief, it shall come unto him.
He that trusteth in his riches shall fall,
but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. He that troubleth his own house shall inherit the wind, and the fool shall be servant to the wise. The heart
when his souls is wise. Righteousness delivereth from death. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life,
and he that winneth souls is wise.
Righteousness delivereth from death. Just wait is his delight.
The
fruit of the righteous is a tree of life,
and he that winneth souls is
wise. Righteousness delivereth from death.
Whoso love instruction, love knowledge, but he that hateth reproof is brutish. A good man obtaineth favor of the Lord, but a man of wicked devices will he condemn. A man shall not be established by wickedness, but the root of the righteous shall not be moved. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that maketh ashamed is rottenness in his bones. The thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright shall deliver them.
In the way of righteousness is life. In the pathway thereof there is no death.
The wicked are overthrown and are not,
but the house of the righteous shall stand.
a man shall be commended according to his wisdom, but he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised.
He that is despised
And hath a servant is better
than he that honoureth himself and lacketh bread.
A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. He that tilleth his land shall be satisfied with bread, but he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding. In the way of righteousness is life. In the way of righteousness,
In the pathway thereof there is no death.
The wicked desireth the net of evil men,
But the root of the righteous yieldeth fruit.
The wicked is snared by the transgression of his lips, but the just shall come out of trouble. A man shall be satisfied with good by his mouth, but the recompense of a man's hand shall be rendered unto him. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes,
And he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise.
a fool's wrath is presently known, but a prudent man covereth shame. He that speaketh truth sheweth forth righteousness, but a false witness deceit. In the way of righteousness is life. In the way of righteousness,
In the pathway thereof there is no death.
there is that speaketh like the piercings of a sword.
But the tongue of the wise is health.
The lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment.
Deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil.
But to the counselors of peace is joy. There shall no evil happen to the just, but the wicked shall be filled with mischief. In the way of righteousness is life. In the way of righteousness,
In the pathway thereof there is no death. Lying lips are abomination to the Lord,
to the Lord.
but they that deal truly are his delight.
A prudent man concealeth
Knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaimeth foolishness.
The hand of the diligent shall bear rule,
But the slothful shall be under tribute.
heaviness in the heart of man maketh,
It's true.
but a good word maketh the glad.
The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor,
But the way of the wicked seduceth them.
the slothful man roasteth not that which he took in hunting, but the substance of a diligent man is precious.
In the way of righteousness is life. In the way of righteousness
righteousness.
In the pathway thereof there is no death. In the way of righteousness is life. In the pathway thereof there is no death. In the way of righteousness is life. In the pathway thereof there is no death.
A wise son heareth his father's instruction, but a scorner heareth not rebuke. A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of the transgressors shall eat violence. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction. The soul of the sluggard desireth, and hath nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat.
Hope deferred make the heart sick,
but when the desire cometh,
it is a tree of life.
the law of the wise is a fountain of life, to depart from the snares of death. A righteous man hateth lying, but a wicked man is loathsome and cometh to shame. Righteousness keepeth him that is upright in the way, but wickedness overthroweth the sinner. A man shall be commended according to his wisdom, but he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised. He that is despised and hath a servant is better than he that honoreth himself and lacketh bread. There is that maketh himself rich, yet hath nothing. There is that maketh himself poor, yet hath great riches. The ransom of a man's life are his riches, but the poor heareth not rebuke. The light of the righteous rejoiceth, but the lamp of the wicked
Shall be put out. Hope deferred make the heart sick,
but when the desire cometh,
it is a tree of life.
the law of the wise is a fountain of life, to depart from the snares of death. Only by pride cometh contention, but with the well-advised is wisdom. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded.
Hope deferred make the heart sick,
But when the desire cometh,
it is a tree of life.
the law of the wise
Is a fountain of life.
to depart from the snares of death. Good understanding giveth favor, but the way of transgressors is hard. Every prudent man dealeth with knowledge, but a fool layeth open his folly. A wicked messenger falleth into mischief, but a faithful ambassador is health. Poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction, but he that regardeth reproof shall be honored.
Hope deferred make the heart sick,
when the desire cometh,
it is a tree of life.
the law of the wise is
A fountain of life.
to depart from the snares of death. The desire accomplished is sweet to the soul, but it is abomination to fools to depart from evil. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. Evil pursueth the sinners, but to the righteous good shall be repaid. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just.
Hope deferred, make the heart sick.
But when the desire cometh,
It is a tree of life.
the law of the wise is a fountain of life to depart from the snares of death. Much food is in the tillage of the poor, but there is that is destroyed for want of judgment. He that spareth his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chasteneth him betimes. The righteous eateth to the satisfying of his soul, but the belly of the wicked shall want.
Hope deferred, make the heart sick.
But when the desire cometh,
It is a tree of life.
the law of the wise is a
Fountain of life.
to depart from the snares of death.
Hope deferred, make the heart sick.
But when the desire cometh,
It is a tree of life.
the law of the wise is a
Fountain of life.
to depart from the snares of death.
Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands.
He that walketh in his uprightness feareth the Lord, but he that is perverse in his ways despiseth him.
In the mouth of the foolish is a rod of pride, but the lips of the wise shall preserve them. Where no oxen are, the crib is clean, but much increases by the strength of the ox. A faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness will utter lies.
In the fear of the Lord is strong confidence. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life. To depart from the snares of death, wisdom resteth in the heart.
A scorner seeketh wisdom and findeth it not,
But knowledge is easy unto him that understandeth.
oh, go from the presence of a foolish man.
When thou perceivest not the lips of knowledge,
The wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way, but the folly of fools is deceit.
fools make a mock at sin.
But among the righteous there is favor. The heart knoweth his own bitterness, and a stranger doth not intermeddle with his joy. The house of the wicked shall be overthrown, but the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish.
In the fear of the Lord is strong confidence.
Strong
The
confidence.
fear of the Lord is a fountain of life.
There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Even in laughter,
The heart is sorrowful,
and the end of that mirth is heaviness.
the backslider in heart shall be filled with his own ways, and a good man shall be satisfied from himself.
In the fear of the Lord is strong confidence.
Strong
The
confidence.
fear of the Lord is a fountain of life.
To depart,
From the snares of death,
yeah, yeah.
wisdom resteth in the heart.
Yeah. The simple belief every word.
But the prudent man looketh well to his going,
A wise man feareth,
and departed from evil,
but the fool rageth.
and is confident.
He that is soon angry dealeth foolishly.
And a man of wicked devices is hated,
The simple inherit folly.
but the prudent are crowned with knowledge.
Yeah. The evil bow,
Before the good,
and the wicked at the gates of the righteous.
in the fear of the Lord,
Yeah.
strong confidence.
Strong
The
confidence.
fear of the Lord is a fountain of life.
To depart,
From the snares of death,
your way.
wisdom resteth in the heart.
Oh,
Oh, oh, oh,
yeah.
oh.
The poor is hated even of his own neighbor.
But the rich hath many friends.
He that despiseth his neighbor sinneth, but he that hath mercy on the poor.
Happy is he.
Do they not err that devise evil?
But mercy and truth shall be to them that devise good.
In all labor there is profit, but the talk of the lips tendeth only to penury. The crown of the
Wise is their riches,
but the foolishness of fools is folly. Oh,
in the fear of the Lord is strong confidence.
strong
The
confidence.
fear of the Lord is a fountain of life.
To depart,
From the snares of death,
yeah.
wisdom resteth in the heart.
He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding.
But he that is hasty of spirit exalteth
A
folly.
sound heart is the life of the flesh,
But envy the rottenness of the
and
bones.
he that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker.
But he that honoreth him hath mercy on the poor.
The wicked is driven away in his wickedness.
But the righteous hath hope in his death.
Oh, oh.
Wisdom resteth in the heart of him that hath understanding.
But that which is
In the midst of fools is made known. Righteousness exalteth a nation.
but sin is a reproach.
To any people,
The king's favor is toward a wise servant, but his wrath is against
him that calls shame.